biggest news around here in our offices in Bellevue and down at the Capitol in Olympia is our rally this coming Saturday, February 15th at noon on the north steps of the Capitol building, the Dome in Olympia. The WAGOP and Let's Go Washington and the Family Policy Institute of Washington are joining together to sponsor a rally in defense of parents' rights. And we're going to have a great lineup of speakers. We're going to have to-do list action items that people can take from the rally to contact their legislators and to make the public aware, neighbors, friends, family members, of the undermining of parental rights that's going on right now in the state capitol in Olympia. This is a hot button issue, and the Washington State Republican Party is on the right side of it. As we've discussed before, and you've no doubt heard or seen or read, the issue of parental rights and healthy families and healthy kids in Washington, and the efforts by the radical left to undermine parents' rights and healthy families and healthy kids has gotten national attention. It's a real issue. It's one of those frog in the pot issues. People weren't really aware of how much the political left was undermining parental rights and healthy families and healthy kids. But they've become aware lately as the left-wing ideology just attacking parental rights and families and kids has come to light. I mean, they've gotten so arrogant and so shameless about their attacks. People who don't care much about politics are starting to pay attention. And that's a good thing. That's awakening people to the reform we need in Washington and Olympia and all around the state. It's waking people up to how we need to fix a lot of broken law and broken policy in Washington. And this is the most important point I want to make this week. Bigger than this rally this coming Saturday at the Capitol, bigger even than just the issue of parental rights and the Parents' Bill of Rights that we've defended and promoted for a couple of years now, bigger than the specifics of these issues is a shift in momentum that's happening, not just in Olympia, but all around Washington. It's taken us a little longer to start seeing this than some other parts of the country, but we're beginning to see it now, both at the state capitol and in Seattle, in Tacoma, in Vancouver, in Spokane, Tri-Cities, Yakima, Walla Walla, Bellingham, all around the state. People who don't even care that much about politics are beginning to say, I don't like the way that things are going here in Washington. The Washington I love is changing. It's not the place that we knew, that we grew up in, that we were drawn to move here. It's not the same. We need to do something. This is good news. And it's not just parental rights. We're seeing it in some of the tax policy that the left is promoting in Olympia. They want to raise taxes all over the place. They want to raise taxes on businesses. They want to raise taxes furthermore, on driving a vehicle, a per mile tax. They want to raise taxes on real estate transactions. They want to raise taxes, and they're manufacturing false crises to justify raising the taxes. And people who care about schools have had enough of these left-wing bureaucrats who are just poisoning our public school system, which you've heard me say it before. It used to be near the top of the state school systems in the United States. Now we're struggling to be in the middle. We're sort of the lower part of the middle and dropping, frankly. These are good issues. They're issues we've been talking about for years. They're issues that Washington Republicans have solutions to, whether it's reforming our K-12 education system, whether it's really holding our budgets steady in Olympia, so we don't need to raise taxes any higher. Whether it's reforming how we do property tax in Washington State, so that people aren't seeing their property taxes double, in some cases more than double, in a year or two. We've got the proposals, we've got the bills, we've got the budgets that can fix these problems. And finally, people are starting to wake up. So when we rally this weekend at the Capitol Olympia, we're going to be talking about parents' rights. But I think you're going to see an awakening, a political awakening in Washington that we've been waiting decades to see happen. And there's going to be more going forward from this rally this weekend. There's going to be more activism, both online and in person. There's going to be more proposals, what we call our projects here at the WGOP, specific policy points that make life better here in Washington. I'm energized. We're finally seeing what we've been laying the groundwork to build for the past couple of years. It's happening. And I think this Saturday, February 15th, it's going to be an inflection point. It's going to be a milepost in our move to fix what's broken. So if you can come and join us at the Capitol this Saturday, please do. If not, we will be live streaming it, so you can watch it online. There's going to be a lot of media there, so you'll probably hear about it or read about it in the media. But remember, February 15th, 2025, I believe that's going to be a date when we begun to see Washington reclaim what's great about living here. I'm energized. I hope you are too. And this is an issue that's going to continue to grow over the next year and the next couple of years. And it starts right here with you and with a return to common sense good government in Washington and in the United States. That's it for this week. I'll talk to you again soon. You'll probably see me if you are at Olympia this weekend or watching it online. And in the meantime, stay strong and be well. Talk to you soon.